Alright, here we are. Q&A number 6. And I got a lot of announcements to make. First one, after I tell you to do this, I want you to pause the video and run over there and do this. My guy, Jason Moffitt, I think. You might have saw him in one of the videos, or I said something about him if you're subscribed to my other account. But basically, he's a cool dude. Basically, all I want you to do is go click the link. It's going to take you to a blog. Read the post. He's a cool guy, and just leave a comment. And you might want to check out other stuff on his site. You might not, but I just want you guys to go and leave a comment because it'll be funny. Alright, thanks guys. So I want to see at least, 10, 20 comments, like, just, read the post. Or if you don't read it, just be like, Milltown Kid told me to leave a comment. That'll be funny. And, yeah, so that's first. Pause. You go do that now. Alright, yeah. So, you got any announcements, man? Like, I got this long ass list. Like, look, here's all my stuff I got to announce. Like,
nothing other than just been on vacation. That's all I gotta say. Been on vacation, been working.
He's talking about his lack of posting videos.
Yeah, my lack of posting videos, but I don't know. There's a ton of ideas. We just need to get them recorded. But like this weekend, I try to do some shit, but not enough time in the day. So
yeah, because this man likes to make epic videos. I like to just So anyway, okay, on to the announcements, man. I'm gonna knock these all out. First one. Happy birthday. Oh, wait. This is video 200. Woo! Do the video 200 dance.
Oh, shit. Video 200.
Okay. So, what, you got another?
No,
hey, do the movie you're doing. Come on, do it.
I can't remember what it was. What was it?
I don't know. Okay, so it's video 200. There we go. Happy birthday to Living Trash. It's his birthday today. He jumped on the forums and asked me to shout that out. My girl, I gotta tell everybody, right? My girl's not my girl anymore, but I'm okay. Am I okay about it?
Yeah.
Right. I seem alright. If you got questions or whatever, I won't get into details, but you can jump on the forums for all that. The MMA show, I was supposed to post it yesterday, and I'm really behind. I got videos piling up, but I think I will just save the footage I got last week and combine it with this week's footage and drop it next Saturday. I'm going to start teaching Tai Chi if you're in Milwaukee and you want to learn some Tai Chi. I'm going to mix up like Tai Chi and Jiu-Jitsu, and it's going to be a dope class. That'll be every Sunday. More information about that later. I'm thinking about protesting the Xbox 360, protesting Microsoft, actually boycotting them in a video format and make it funny and whatever. What do you think about that? Jump on the forums, talk about it. The Guitar Hero contest. I forgot I was going to tell you about that before I said that, but we got this idea we're working on. It's coming soon. Oh, fundraising for the India project. That will actually be working with the Guitar Hero contest somewhat, but it's up to $5.75, and I'm going to donate. How much am I going to donate a week? I was going to say $25 a week. Can I afford that, Marcus?
Nah, I don't know.
Well, at least $5 a week I'm going to donate. I wanted to say 25, but it's on video. $5 a week I'll be donating every week. While, just so it's moving. Realfield and Garfield minus Garfield. I think Realfield might have came from 4chan or something. I don't know. My guy showed it to me today. It's funny. Link will be over there. Garfield minus Garfield. It's just something funny for you guys to check out. Like, I like to spread the good checkout fun. And PBF Comics. Hilarious. Actually, go to the forum. I'm going to put all these links in the forum post. So there's going to be the link to Jason Moffitt's blog, go comment, and then right under that it's going to link to the forums, and all the other links will be in there. For video 200, I'm going to go through some of my favorite videos, I think. Maybe find like 5 videos I like from the archives, because new people are subscribing all the time. They don't know what the fuck I used to do or be doing. That sounds like a good idea, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
Better be cool.
Facebook.
Oh yeah, Facebook. I'm saving this to right now, so if you've watched this long, you're probably cool and a friend or whatever. But you can just add me directly as a friend on Facebook. I don't care. It's Casey Payne. That's cool. You can, I have a fan page like that I made, and I don't really know what to do with it. But you can add me as a fan, help spread the love. And if you are a Facebook ninja or something and you can rock that, I can make admins on the Facebook fan page thing. So if you wanted to be an admin or something, get a hold of me maybe through Facebook or on the forums or something, and then it'd just be funny to have someone else messing with it, because I don't really know what to do with it. And next week, we're going live next week, right?
Yep.
We're going live because I was inspired by my guy Jason Moffat last week. Oh, I went and bought a microphone too so I can get on. The reason I don't get on Stickam and stuff is my microphone and that camera sucks. So I picked up another one. And anyway, I was going to go live at the house, but Robo said we're going to set it up here with the porno lights and everything. Oh, maybe we'll rock the studio mic. Oh, will we rock the studio mic?
Yeah, actually, we'll use that.
We'll rock the studio mic. What? And that concludes all the announcements and everything. That was a long ass time. I got cookies for fixing a computer about half an hour ago. Woo! Ready to get started now?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, who reads the questions? I read the questions, you read the questions?
Go ahead,
So we got 3 questions from Superman Lover, a.k.a. King of the Koopas. Do I believe in abortions? Like, me and Mark, we can both get on that one. Do I believe in abortions? Abortions, I think, why you look at me like...
Hey, just to let y'all know we didn't discuss any of this.
No, we didn't discuss. We looked through the questions. We're like, the thing on abortions, I don't really think it matters so much what I believe. You know, I have my own belief on what's right and wrong about that. I know, the key issue with abortions is, there's, this unborn child there, and it's getting, killed or something, and that's the controversial thing about them. And my whole thing is that I think it's, equally bad or worse for a person to have a child, and then the child is, not taken care of well, running around on the streets, acting a fool or whatever. And I think it's, for a person to determine whether they think it's better to have this child and, are they going to be able to commit to, doing what needs to be done, or if they need to have an abortion, I like to leave it up to the individual, the couple or whatever to decide. That's my thought, I guess.
I'm the same thing. I believe it's a choice thing, but it's also circumstantial, I think that's, I don't know, very, 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 very tough subject. But in a nutshell, I believe that it should be the choice of whoever. But as he stated, to bring a child, just certain circumstances just isn't right.
Yeah,
what I mean?
that you could be.
That's even worse.
I can see that. Yeah, it can be.
Why go through the torture?
So there we go. That's
leave it at that.
How many stocking caps, Scully's beanies? I was gonna actually show them all, but I think I own about six now. 6 or 7. And actually, I want to get some more. And if you have a suggestion, because I'm going to need a different kind of hat for the summertime, I think. If you have maybe I'll get, that looks a little hot too, though, but, I need some new hats.
They make these.
If you got a suggestion, you can leave a comment, jump on the forums, whatever. Oh, are you an ass man? This is all from Superman Lover. Giddy up, or breast man? I would, both, man. Can't you be both? Can you be both? Both. For the win.
I'm an ass man. It's all about the ass man.
Alright, here we go. Urban Zombie Killer wants to know, what is your preferred genre of video game? And that's actually really easy for me. I like shooters. Not first-person shooters, just 1945 Strikers, Geometry Wars. That's why I like it so much. I really like shooters, stuff where you gotta, it really tests your hand-eye coordination and you're freaking out, you get in the zone, you just tear the shit up, nothing's hitting you, and I'm invincible, bitch, I'm invincible. That's what I like. That shit, that's what I like, yeah. Do you have a favorite? I know, do you like RPGs?
RPGs has to be number one. I'm also a fan of the shooter side-scrollers type thing.
Those, man.
And Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is his own genre.
His own class.
It's his own class. Hayu wants to know, what's your favorite beer, whiskey, vodka, etc. Actually, I was I was thinking about picking my staple beer for right now has been Miller High Life. That's what I'll have in the fridge. But I was thinking about switching it up to something else. But I guess you could. I don't know that it's my favorite, but that's the one that's around the house. If I had a favorite, maybe I'd go with something I don't know. I don't think I've sampled enough beers to really comment just yet. But I like High Life for my staple beer around the house. Robo set up a little something here to answer the question.
It just so happened to be here, and I saw the question. But I I don't really dabble in beer. Don't mess around with whiskey or anything. Usually brown liquors, but I'm pretty much a vodka gin fan, and I have to say my number one
Dr.
right here,
Bombay.
the Bombay Sapphire Gin. What's that? It's like 93 proof, something like that. 94 proof. This is
94 proof.
This is how I get down on the normal. Starting last summer, I started liking this. This is vodka 44 North. It's actually from Idaho, made from Idaho potatoes.
Oh, snap.
So, you know,
American made, baby.
Some American vodka. It's pretty good. It's huckleberry flavored. Goes down real smooth. I killed like 8 or 9 of these in the last half of last year. And then this one kind of got me into the berry flavored vodkas. Effin' Black Cherry. It's kind of smooth. Goes down nice. But after messing with the 44 North, I still like it, but I prefer the 44 North over that. So.
Yeah, that effing is good. It's effing good.
Effin'. Another U.S. vodka.
Another question from Hayu. Would you ever buy a PS3? Yes. And actually, I was thinking about incorporating my boycott of Microsoft for sucking, with buying buying a PS3. But I would, definitely buy it. I want to get one for Metal Gear Solid 4, so that's easy. What you pointing at? Is your PS3 over there? Oh, yeah, it's stacked up over there. Elite Courtesan wants to know. What the fuck? What the fuck? How are you going to ask? Oh, sorry. He asked me a silly question. and I told him, how are you going to ask me a question and ask me to do homework? So I didn't answer your question, Elite. Sorry. Living Trash. Happy birthday again. What are your opinions on the current generation console war? Whose shit is popping and whose is just flatlining? I'll try to keep it short, but basically I really do think that the 360 is up until now and still now would be the console to have just for the number of games and the niceness of the online. I think PS3 is going to start kicking ass this year. I think 2008 is PS3's year. That home will finally come out and all that stuff. And Wii's have been selling really good and everything, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's like I get it's just lack of fundage. I'd have them all and be rocking them all out. But the Wii is probably the one I'd buy last. And I have a 360 already. I definitely want a PS3. I think everybody's and I don't think anyone's really slacking. I think it seems like everybody's.
I don't think anybody's flatlining. The Wii has its place,
Yeah, there's old grandmas and stuff.
I was going to say, they've targeted a market that previously have never probably played video games before. So
yeah, I think it's cool.
They've done that. That's kind of crazy to me, actually. Got people 70 years old playing video games.
Yeah. So here we go. Next question, still from Living Trash. Have you ever had a spiritual experience that made you feel a certain way or that revealed some sort of question that you've had? And I thought I had an answer for this when I saved it. The answer to the question is yes. So actually, if I just answered the question, yes. And I have them pretty regularly. And I guess I wanted to give an example of one. But I'll just leave it as yes for now. That makes it simple. Marcus, you got any spiritual shit? Marcus is a spiritual ass motherfucker.
Can't say that I have.
This nigga's so spiritual. Alright, smoke me now. Oh, a whole bunch of questions here, but I guess I liked them all. Do you know any programming languages, e.g. Python, Java, HTML, C++? If so, have you ever thought of freelance work from home? I mean, I know HTML and CSS a little bit just from messing around. So I don't know more standard, PHP, C++. I don't know that kind of programming. And I do think about freelance work from home, but not for programming. Do you have interests such as creating video games? Actually, yes, I do. I've always liked the idea of being the concept guy. What's the the Nintendo guy?
Miyamoto.
Is it Miyamoto? Yeah. I've heard the Nintendo guy. When I was little, I used to idolize him and him coming up with all, being basically the idea behind these games. I love that. Who's the Metal Gear guy? You guys will know. Somebody will leave a comment and be like, no, motherfucker, and I'll be like, okay, I'm sorry. But I used to think about that. Do you have interests such as building computers?
You used to have a business.
Business.
We used to have a business. We used to build them back in the day.
Yeah, we did build computers back in the day, but no more. Like now I have an interest. I get them from Dell or from Mac, and it's there and it works. Sort of. Actually, mine's pretty assy with Vista. I'm gonna make a video about that. Why do you think that consoles have fanboys, and why are they so protective over a terrain console or tertian? Man, is this why using weird words like this? Console. I am a PS3 fanboy. That's cool. I kind of think it stems from. I mean, you were a fanboy back in the day, weren't you? Yeah, you were. You Master System and
about the Sega Master System stuff like that.
I mean, I think when I think about it, I think it has to do with at the period of time when you get into video games and your complete lack of fundage.
I was gonna say it's all about money.
And your complete lack of fundage, so you get one and you really can't get any of the other ones, so you got to build this this world in your mind about how the one you have is the best, because if you have that one and you think the other one is the best, I mean, that kind of sucks. So you got to be down for your system.
No one wants to admit they spent money on something that's garbage.
Yeah.
Boils down to.
Yeah, that's where I think the fanboy thing comes from. Like, I think after you get like more resources and stuff, you could still be a fanboy, but like you won't be like the hardcore fanboy. You probably have all the systems, or you have the ones you want, and you really don't. Things change, I think. Have you ever considered, these are all still smoke me now, have you ever considered creating/building a business? If so, what about? So many. But I have an idea now that I think I will be sharing with, basically I want to make some kind of community website for Milwaukee soon, and I think I'm going to take that to a more real business level. But yeah, I got other stuff too that I think about. Do you prefer Macs or Windows, and why? I think Marcus will agree with this answer, I prefer the tools for the job.
That's right.
So there's like, sometimes it's Windows, sometimes it's Mac, sometimes it's Linux, sometimes it's...
When it comes to all this
GeoWorks?
video stuff, GeoWorks. When it comes to all this video stuff, the Mac handles it hands down, But I have both, and really the only thing I use the Mac for is occasionally I'll surf the internet on it, and nothing but video production. So. Yeah,
so it all depends on what software you need and whatever. Why did you buy an Xbox 360? It was my guy, Taiwan Muay Thai, Sincliza, what's up, if you happen to watch this far, but he bought a 360, and he was like, motherfucker, get a 360, and we can game, and I was like, alright, and then, because I was still rocking I had an Xbox One. I had my first Xbox and the PS2 at the time, and I was like, yeah, let me step my gaming game up. So yeah, then I bought one, and the PS3 I don't think was even out at the time, or if it was really expensive and had really had 0 games, like really. But I don't even think it was out at the time. Wii wasn't out, so. What would you rate your games? Oh, I don't even know why I put this question in. I don't really have a games collection. It sucks. And now I'm constantly giving games away and stuff when I'm done with them, so. Booyakasha! Yes, no, 1, 2. What do you prefer, retro or next-gen video gaming? That's actually, I think I prefer retro gaming. Honestly.
Oh, you do? You have a preference?
I don't know that I think I kind of do have a preference. Like, I spend a lot of time. I think that's why I like Geometry Wars so much. It's because it's kind of it's basically it looks all flashy and stuff, but it's like a high-tech asteroids or something, and I used to
but does that classify as retro gaming?
But I mean, okay, I'm not set up for it anymore. Like back in the day when I had all these ROMs, but there were ROMs of games that I legally owned, of course, and I had a whole bunch of these ROMs of games that I legally owned, and I would rock those out all day and night. I don't have it set up like that. If I did, man, forget Xbox Live. I'd be playing Double Dragon and Ninja Gaiden, the original 8-bit one. I'll play Ninja Gaiden all day long, man. I'm telling you, that's the game. So, do you? Man, if you had a Master System over here, I bet you would get more playtime than the PS3.
I'm just saying that.
I'm gonna go. You got it. I got your Master System. I'm gonna get it hooked up. I bet you your PS3 is gonna get dusty. You can be playing map.
All I'm gonna say is
I'ma come over.
there's at one point in time, everything's a next gen game, and then you just end up with having classics, and you know you'll go back and play those.
And
games.
that's what it was. So when I hear retro, I'm thinking classics. And the classics are, you know, they're just gangster. So there you have it. Oh, this is from DOVC. What's up, homie? Do you ever feel like you need a break from YouTube or forums? I can imagine it could wear you out if you let it get to you. And I have needed, like I've been, okay, like the forums, this is what happened. This is how I got into web forums. When I was living in Taiwan, before I actually moved to Taiwan, I registered to a forum, forummosta.com, that, you know, where they discuss Taiwan stuff. So that's where I got all my information before I went to Taiwan. I got there, and I think because I didn't have, you know, not a lot of people to speak English with, not a lot of friends, whatever, I was on the forums like hard, just, I mean, every day it became, you know, it was like I had it like IB, you know, like I was just on them every day, like I never got tired of it. And the only time I stopped is when I had an episode there, I got sick and I stopped using the computer and everything for a minute, but after I got back into real life stuff, I was back on the forums just every day. I'm used to it. This is like, being on the forums every day is like watching TV to me. And almost posting YouTube videos is becoming like, you know, it's just something I do. So, no, I don't really feel like I ever need a break. Like, that's just how I do. That's how I roll, dog. You know what I'm saying? How about you? Do you ever get tired of posting all them YouTube videos and being on the forum?
I can't even
that
answer that
shit be getting to you, man. That be getting to you.
Next question.
Wait, what am I looking at here? Oh, I got Monster's questions on here. I was like, okay, there's only one question here, but then Monster, after I was like, don't post no more questions, he posted a whole bunch of questions, motherfucker. So I guess it's on here. We'll answer some of them questions. Why did you have to leave Taiwan from Mr. Tibbs? And I didn't have to leave Taiwan. It was a choice. But I really think I should make a movie about, I mean, if you think I should make a movie about the Taiwan experience or what happened or something, looking at me all crazy. Like,
Nah,
looking at me crazy.
I'm thinking about the.
Oh, dude,
we got sections.
Oh, Robo came to jiu-jitsu last week. He was rolling, man. This man is MMA soon. He's look at that, man. Like, he was crazy, man. I was like, he was, and then I was coming at him, and I was like, oh snap, you suck. Let me armbar you. But that was cool. You gonna start training?
Yeah, man. I'm here. Mike Swain.
Yeah. Alright, man, alright. So that was supposed to be the last question from Mr. Tibbs. I didn't have to leave Taiwan, but I can talk about that more in another video. It would take 1,000,000 years to, maybe not 1,000,000 years, like 900,000, 30. Alright, is this the one you want to? Okay, Monster added these questions. Okay, so that would have been the end of the show pretty much right there. And now, so if you wanted to stop at the original end, you could, you know, but here's the extended cut from here on out. Should we go through all the Monster's questions? Do you just look it up?
You can if you want. You can make it a separate video.
No. Oh, should I make it? Should I? Okay, should we say bye and then we'll just I'll upload them in 2 sections.
Yeah.
All right. So that was the original end of the Q&A. That was all the questions. Next week it's gonna be live. I'll figure out, like, I don't have a time and stuff picked out yet, but I'll announce it in the video, or if you check out the forums or something, you know, you'll see. But I think I'm gonna either use, let me know if you have any thought on this, either Justin TV, like my man Jay Mofo, or Ustream.tv. I'm not gonna do it on Stickam. Like, I might start hanging out on Stickam, maybe not, I don't know. But Stickam, it doesn't seem like it's the best platform for doing like a live show. I think Justin TV or Ustream is better. And that Justin TV, like Robo just told me that dude used to have his whole life on TV. I didn't even know that. Like,
yeah, he used to roll around with a camera on his head.
On his nuts? Oh, on his head? Oh.
Yeah, on his head. He had some sort of mobile device where he was transmitting the video stream, and just every moment of his life he was always on
So
tape.
that sounds cool. Like, I know someone posted about it, and like maybe they're having technical difficulties and stuff over there. But it just seems cool. Like they're set up more like a community. You have to register a name and stuff, and you can make friends and send messages back and forth. So I think that might be a little more fun to use. And it records the show, and then I can upload the show to YouTube when I'm done. It just looks pretty. It looks pretty neat. So I think on that note, we're out, and then we're gonna pause, and then we're gonna do the monster cut. Monster's my homeboy from Taiwan. That we're gonna battle when I go. Hopefully I can get there this year. I don't know. I'm gonna try real hard though, and then we're gonna battle. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be outstanding. So, peace out time. Peace. A-Town up, West Side down.
Milltown up.
Oh, Milltown up. Milltown up. Is this Milltown up or is this Milltown up? All right. Peace.
All right. Monster
time. Monster.